Hello everybody, my name is Frost this is Nothing, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna try to have Astarion sneak in there again.
This way.
But,
On the hunt.
alright. We hide, then enter turn-based. Lockpick the door.
Let's go.
Stop hiding so that nobody looks over and notices me, and then I have two. I believe I have two means of turning invisible currently as Astarion. Because I have Shrouded in Shadow, which is invisibility for 2 turns. And then Umbral Shroud, which is invisibility for 10 turns. And then I have the invisibility spell, so I have 3 means of turning invisible in total. Alright, so now we hide again. Enter turn-based mode. Do the 2-turn one. There we go. Open the door. Get out on the floor. Walk the dinosaur. Cunning action to hide again.
Time to rest.
And turn.
I'd love to, thanks.
I'd like to have everybody go through and just destroy the Steel Watchers down there, because they're in an isolated area without other guards or civilians, so killing them would not get me in trouble, really. Like, it would get me in trouble with the Steel Watch for 20 turns, but that I can just wait out. Alright, down we go. Alright, now let's save right here. Let's exit turn-based mode and just let these things walk around for a bit, see if we can figure out their movement pattern. Alright, so there's a double door there that I could go inside and hide. There's double doors there, there's double doors there. So there's a bunch of different rooms. Oh, I'm gonna have to check all the rooms, probably. That's gonna suck. Let's enter turn-based mode.
Quietly.
Let's use our where is it? Umbral Shroud. Cunning action dash over to here. And turn. Alright. Let's go to here. Anything? No. Pivot to new target. Alright. I am invisible, so I should be able to move past them without worrying about being seen. Right? Yeah. Okay. Will they see me opening the doors, though, is the question. Will they notice that? I don't know. Didn't look like they did. Don't see anything of note in there. I'm guessing I have to go all the way. What happened to my invisibility? I'm sorry? Care to explain? Okay, so maybe we hide in the rooms and don't rely solely on the invisibility. The Sharn temples had such a cool aesthetic. They weren't necessarily the most fun part of the game. They weren't unfun, but they weren't the most enjoyable. But they have such a cool aesthetic. All right, so I think
Silent as the grave.
I don't know why it was able to spot me. But I think what we do is we just go into here. Break line of sight for a bit. I still don't like this, because if it spotted me before, then it'll spot me moving past here again, right? No, apparently not. So I have no clue what happened last time that made it notice me. Why did my umbral shroud go away? What was that? It just disappeared when I went past that point. That was what happened. That makes no sense. Because 10 turns. It ends early if you attack, cast another spell. Oh, you must be lightly or heavily obscured. I went into the candlelight. I see. That's what it was. Duh.
Yes.
Alright, well now we should be able to just get right over here.
That's curious.
What's curious? That's the voice line for if you succeed on a perception check. What perception check did you succeed on, sir? Alright, well here is... oh wait. Close the doors. There we go. And now we should be in the clear. Alright, note to self. My dearest Edford, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry's such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians. And their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. My, I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Edford Needle. That's like a genuine note to self. It's not just like a note that the self is supposed to keep track of. It's like an actual... Here you pass your eyes over a Gondian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. It really annoys me that the correct pronunciation according to the internet is Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly: it is a geography unsalvageable, High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Gondian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter.
Certainly.
An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear... Oh, this is a woman. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets and steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this... Oh, I've already read this. Curse breakers or curse makers? What is this? Oh, I see. Ah! That is the article about me. I can steal it. Notice of termination. Dear Miss Fowles, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. Alright, so I did find one thing about me. I found the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's probably another one about me.
Let's have it.
Yep, another one about me. Gandhian research report. This is another one about the Shadow Curse. It's the exact same thing as before. It's not funny. What's not funny? I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Oh, it was a folding screen, not a door. Okay. I've already read all of that. Illustrated Adventures of Baldur. Alright, printing press.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
Let me guess, another Fae who needs freeing.
I'm not trapped, you fool! This printing machine is just marvelous. With nothing like it in the Feywild. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
Where can I find the stuff to print a new broadsheet?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
So, I'm guessing I have to now find Holly Fowles and get her to print something.
Gondian Auto Printer User Manual. Using your auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2. Endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast, vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. I can finish before I leave. Okay. Well, obviously it's not using either of those ones. So am I just going to give... am I just going to say the headline without...
Oh, you've returned. Ready to serve some discord?
Absolutely.
How delightful.
Duke's mouth, maybe I can insert that. No. Okay. So. Okay. I can finish it before leaving. I've already looked at that shelf of books. Encyclopedia of Eels? Is it in a different room down here? Do I have to go to one of the other rooms? Oh shoot, invisibility is a ritual. It's once per long rest.
I did not realize that. Okay.
I have some scrolls of invisibility back at my camp. Hold on. I can go get some scrolls of invisibility as Volf, and then use the linked inventories to send them. Alright, scrolls of invisibility. I only have one. Ooh dear. Oh, but there's another in my inventory, so I have two in total. Alright. And then, oh, I also have some scrolls of greater invisibility, so let's grab those as well. Leave camp.
Standard procedure. Portage just wants to make
Let's give Astarion the scrolls. Do I have any scrolls in other inventories? No. Okay. Back to Astarion. That is a little annoying that you can only cast that spell once per long rest. Here, let's save. if I were to polymorph into a raven? It says it can avoid attention. Can it avoid the attention of the... Okay, no. It's not actually invisible or anything. It doesn't have any actual invisibility things, so Raven is not the way to go. We'll just go with the invisibility scrolls. Alright. Here, hold on. Let's enter turn-based mode first. Cast this. Head out here.
Over there.
Alright, I'm guessing it's not in the red room. The dark room. That's another slanderous one. No, I wanted to examine that. Here, end turn. Alright. Let's take this one, just so they can never publish it in the future. Oh, that counted as an action. Damn it. Well, that's annoying. Cutest cat you've ever seen. I could print that one. Here. Let me shut this door. I kind of want to see if there are any other articles that I can do that are more actively detrimental towards,
Let's see here.
towards Gortash, but I doubt it. I'm guessing this is the only one I can really do. Here, while I'm in here though, let's break this barricade. And let's just take a look in this room. Just see. I mean, if nothing else, there's a gilded chest in here.
With pleasure.
What do we have in here? Hold on. Note is scrawled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they're selling like Silk Root at Druid Grove. Bloody good stuff. New Brampton sold almost nothing. Eastway sold a bit. Grey Harbor, not. Oh, these are regions, not people. Heapside, not much there. All right, we've got a grease. We've got a couple of grease bottles. Okay. I've gotta use this invisibility well, because I've only got these 2 scrolls left. Here, hold on. Turn-based mode. Greater invisibility. And off we go. I could have just exited turn-based mode and then walked in, actually. Alright.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to show some discord?
Absolutely.
How delightful.
The cat one. Are there multiple different articles that can be used? I looked around to see if there were any articles that weren't... And if there were any articles other than the cat one, and I didn't see any. Because I wanted to find an article that was like, Gortash is a menace. I missed a spot. Was it that double door back at the... No? Wait, hold on. Where was my last save? This was probably before I even got the... I hovered over it twice. When? I didn't see anything. Like in my inventory, or... Because the only one I saw in the room, the only one I saw was, okay, I had saved when I got to here, so I do have the scrolls. So.
Go.
We don't need to go into the dark room. There was just the slanderous one in there. Yeah, the only one I'm seeing is Cutest Cat in that room. Here, I'm gonna grab Cutest Cat.
What's this?
Embrace modernity, is that?
All right.
No, that's a paper. Printing division. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success, and we'll be switching immediately to broadsheet production on that shiny new device. And none of your bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. Alright. Broadsheet.
You examine examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash seditious. Hold on. Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. Ah, there it is. Make big money by trading with adventurers.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
A quick rummage. Invisibility.
Go. Woo. We did it.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to show some discord?
Absolutely.
How delightful.
That's what the people need to know.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
So I'm guessing this was a timed quest. Once I talked to the guy about it, if I take a long rest, whatever article is on the printer is the one that gets printed. I'm guessing. So, like, if I took a long rest, well, the bad one was there. Does bad things. Now I kind of wonder if I had put a different slander article on there instead of the one I chose, would it result in different different reactions? Use this to collect the newshawker sales at the end of the day and to give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Luan another float. If he keeps misplacing it, he'll have to give change out of his own pocket. Because, like, there were a bunch of different slanderous articles. I didn't actually grab the one out of the dark room this time. But, like, there's the one about the shadow curse and the one about wolves in sheep's clothing. Like, if I had put different put a different slanderous article into print, would it maybe have like, would they have different effects on my reputation, or would give me like different different interactions with citizens if I use them?
No one stopped me yet.
Well, there's a job well done.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every...
Did everybody get the XP for that, or just Astarion?
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Looks like maybe everybody did.
After the joke, leave him some time and then...
Oh boy, hold on. We need to get cleaned up. We can't be walking around the city looking like this.
Don't touch me.
There we go.
What to do?
Gortash is a vision.
Alright. We saved the wine festival lady. Let's go to Sorcerer's Sundries. Well, maybe we should have Gale with us when we do, because he was, like,
What would you do with a decapitated
ranting about
head
the
anyway?
place.
Not like you could sell it.
I'm in. Ooh.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
I'm never eating at the elf song again. What if there were bits?
What are the what's that thing or two that you can think of doing with a decapitated head, Hilario? Have you been watching Better Call Saul? Is this Sorcerer's Sundries? I think this might be Sorcerer's Sundries. Should we go get Gale?
Knew it was still me.
Nah.
Tell all sorts of technology these days.
Who needs him?
I'm sure she
Yeah, this isn't Sorcerer's Sundries anyways. This is some dude's house.
What are you doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Yeah, I know. But you know, I wanted to take a look around, see what real estate is like in Baldur's Gate. You know, I'm considering buying myself a house here. I just wanted to see, you know, just taking a look. Don't mind me.
Still means Nick.
Alright, so hold on. Oh, I went the wrong way anyways. Sorcerer's Sundries is this way, yeah.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
It's obvious, isn't it? To placate us. To keep us all nice.
Alright, what do we got over here?
They don't like it.
Why,
Something
yes,
that's
Edvard.
locked, probably a house.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's
Why is there
campaign.
a dead steel watcher?
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the steel watch foundry.
Oh, sorry. Alright. That's Sorcerer's Sundries? Looks more like a church. I kind of want to talk to all the people on the street, but at the same time I know that pretty much none of them have anything actual to say. And I also kind of just don't because of that. Anti-hag support group. Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. Is Mayrina gonna be there? Alright, where is the blushing mermaid? Over there, okay. Well, it seems like the entrance to Sorcerer's Sundries is not on this side anyways. We'll just go around this way, it looks like. there's the hag survivors.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just...
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
What happened here? Bell tower
Why don't we
collapsed?
just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left. Right. Down the stairs. And... oh, was it up?
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Would it be a crime for me to break that? Probably.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Yeah, let's head down this way. Who are you? Got a cool design.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Walk away, Nothrakash, while you still have legs.
Dude, I'm a half-orc too. Come on. Oh, that was so close. I would not have made that without the guidance. I just noticed that no matter what you roll, it's always the same numbers on the outside, and that's kind of annoying. Or is it? Maybe it's not. No, hold on. My brain just randomly... No, it is. Because that should be a 13. See?
You recall seeing
Larian,
this
come
symbol on
on.
crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
Shall I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass? She'll be very unhappy. No, it is different. It does change. Wait, hold on. Hold on, look. See, it shows a 13. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I forgot about my bonuses. It wasn't a 15. It was a 13 that got 2 added to it. Okay, Larian, I take back my criticisms.
You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscaron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go, before I change my mind.
Well, I was gonna go see the Hag support group, but
The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keen.
the game is just letting me
Never
go meet
visited before.
Nine Fingers
I
Keen.
thought you got around.
I always steer clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions.
Understandable, when the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Hello.
supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
That's what I'm saying. Alright, this place looks a bit of a maze. Do we get to meet Nine Fingers Keen? I'd love to meet Nine Fingers Keen.
Oh, you rancid bastard.
Fosslithwaite.
See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festo. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
Mole!
We're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketherick's coffers. Ready to do some business?
How did you escape Moonrise?
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Good to see you again. What are you up to this time?
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Yay! I love her.
Ready to do some business?
Is this guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
I'm so happy to see more.
You like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
And where do you get the items you sell?
Let's just say the previous owners no longer have a use for them. Got me?
Now, why did it kick me out? I wanted to keep talking.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Maybe a bit of both. Show me what you've got. Custard and pink rose, jet and pink rose, peach and apricot. You really like pink, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Can I give Mole back her eye patch? I'd like to give her back her eye patch. How much does that cost? $6.84. That's a lot. I've been carrying this literally the whole game. I don't know why I still have it in my inventory. It's here. Don't think I really need those. Fine.
Well, hello.
Oh right, you have the cloak of displacement though, that's pretty good.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Who has the worst cloak? Cloak of Protection is pretty good too. So is the Flesh Melter Cloak. Damn, these are all good. I don't know if there are any things I wanna get rid of. I really want to give her back her eye patch.
Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few. Ready to do some business?
I'm
Sure
a bit
is.
confused by why it's just giving me the same
Ready to
dialogue
do some
options every
business?
time.
See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Can I give you the eye patch? Nope. Okay, well, I guess it's mine now. Hold on. I want to test something. Can I wear the eye patch? No. I want to give her the eye patch back.
Better prices here than topside.
Upcoming knife fights. Ooh, Astarion, you'd be great at that. Tethered knife fights are back. Next 10-day, it's a revenge bout between Baby Jowls and Three Piece, plus a newcomer matchup between Magpie Davies and Hans Leatherfeather. First blood only. Place your bets in advance with Bursar Uktar.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the Guildmaster. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
I like how they all have fun little nicknames.
Fine jewelry, lifted fresh from rich fat fingers.
Snapbone.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. It's only natural. Just make sure it stops at your eyes, right?
If we're meant to fight this Stormlord, then let's bloody be about it.
See my uniform face?
Can't we set up in a better spot?
And not just because I don't sleep in it.
I want to give her back the eye patch. They should add that as a thing you can do.
Support your own. Better prices here than topside.
You're one of the people that's going to be fighting in the knife fight.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants her friends and Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
Severn.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
What do you have, then?
Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Sure, let's see the liquor list. Drunken cloth. While drunk, you have advantage on... Oh, that's fun. I wanted to ask about gossip.
What are you having?
Got any gossip you can share?
Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
A drink, bartender. Essence of ether. He has drugs. in here? Nine Fingers' office. Oh, there's Nine Fingers. Hello.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
So I've complained in the past about how Liara Portier's in-game model doesn't really look like her official artwork, and neither does Alder Ravengard's. They nail Nine Fingers. Like, that's spot on. And you're Nine Fingers keen, Guildmaster.
A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
What can I do to help you?
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner.
Somewhat spiky. In the same way a morning star is, yes.
So you do know Jahira. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you?
She tells me next to nothing either. I see where you two get along.
Oh, I never said that we get along. Now, is there anything else you need?
I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
Who is this Stone Lord that has your guild running scared?
The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
How is it you know so much about the cult of the Absolute and its leaders?
Simple enough. After Jahira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. because it's always the dead bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
There's more to it than just the dead three.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Feels like there should be an option between nothing, never mind, and tell her everything. When you're working with a criminal organization like a thieves guild, information is currency. Really, there should be an in-between there. But I like Nine Fingers, I'll tell her everything.
Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying.
So what do you plan to do, now that you know?
I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
I ran into some of your thugs. The Rivington Rats.
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
I don't think they enjoyed it.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
I'm not gonna test her patience asking why I need the guild. That seems not the best, way to keep my head on its shoulders. Oh, that's the cellar that I was in before. Hello, Uktar.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear. To trade trinkets, the fetcher's brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Where do I know your name? I know where I know your name.
Uktar, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
You're named after the Rotting. Something to do with the mask.
A gift from Nine Fingers. She has a penchant for literal names, and her cronies ensured it stuck.
I sense there's no love lost between you and the Guildmaster.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make?
You seem a little sensitive.
I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time.
Do you always take yourself so seriously, Uktar?
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition?
I have no keys to sell right now.
Until you do, then.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
I'm enjoying your current repertoire.
I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
It's not like we're bloody diseased, boss.
Worse, Faze. We're entering.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
There's a chest up there. How do I get to it?
Don't burn yourself.
There you go. $167 gold, that's... oh, wait. There we go, that's more like it. Key Rin hair, whoa.
Still alive. So that's progress. Don't waste a step.
We're meant to fight this Storm Lord, then let's bloody be about it.
See my uniform, Faze.
Damn it.
It's nicer than yours. Agree.
Damn it.
Just because I don't sleep in it.
That might be worth a look.
There we go. What is it? Ring. It's just a crappy ring. Why was that? Is that like part of the quest or something? Oh, Mole is considered enough of an ally that I can actually give her my, my party benefits.
Ready to do some business?
I want to give her back her eye patch. I'm still disappointed you can't do that. Larian, you should add a thing where you can offer her eye patch back if you're still carrying it.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Here, wait. Actually.
Right. Here's one. Whose pocket would you rather pick? A druid's or cleric's?
Cleric, any day. Last time I emptied a druid's pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.
Oh, what a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
Both wrong.
A different class of
Pocket,
person.
whatever mark you're asking.
And a different type of consulting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?
Seriously, how have I not found a second fast travel point yet? Like...
Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
Hardly a challenge.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. That might be worth a look.
I have had it! Snowstorms inside the house, blood weeping from the windows, and now Mr. Wimbley's cat is vomiting up frogs! The poor man had a bloody heart attack from the shock. I know you lot are trying to fight back against hags or whatever, and that's great. Honestly, I can't risk the neighborhood just because... But I can't risk the neighborhood just because you were stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent. I want you all out by tomorrow. Seemingly random collection of book titles, ingredients, and combinations. Fastidious Fungi by J.L. Corrins. Pure speculation despite the title. The Power of Words, Surviving the Fae by Annabelle Lighthammer. Chapters 418 to 425, Hag Encounters. Good details on hag gestation and reproduction cycles. The Anatomy of Hag by Knuckles Gallo. Chapter 18. Dragonegg Mushrooms plus Autumn Crocus. Non-reactive. Ilmoran Wings plus Whisperlight Venom. Potential, but too unstable. Crawler Mucus plus Fibbers Trumpet plus Mellowweed. Useless. I've got a lot of posters in here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How have I not found a new fast travel point yet, though? Like, seriously.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my soul?
Oh, there's one right there. Sophie? Hey!
Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette? Please buy one.
You're selling broadsheets now, Sophie?
We're all doing our bit. Better than sitting around waiting for the gates to open. It's a really good paper, though. No spelling mistakes in it or anything.
Where's Mo? Did she make it to the city too?
Oh, she's very busy. I think she's made new friends in the city. I'm going to join her there when the gates open.
I'll take one.
Thank you. My first sale. I can't wait to tell Mo.
Is this the one I already had? No, it's not. Elmatari Temple petitions for refugee amnesty. Soaked sommeliers outraged by water genasi antics. Mothendaran pilgrims couldn't find monastery. Sword sales skyrocket since absolute resurgence. Priests of Jurgle and Ogma announce completion of Saint Lethira's posthumous autobiography. That kind of looks like Lisa. I don't think it is, but it kind of looks like her.
He's sick and likely to die. Still, James. You don't have the pocket for that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
You have to pay me.
Alright, well now that I've found another fast travel point, I want to head back to Rivington and tell the other tiefling children that I found Mole, if the game will let me.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Keep going.
Alright, the tiefling kiddos were over here, right? Some of them were at least. There they are. Mattis! Murkon!
I bet that's where he keeps the butt. I heard you helped a refugee family stay in the home they found. Good for you. As a trader, I'm going to look for a place too.
Damn it, why can't I tell them about Mole?
Oh, hello. I remember you, sort of. Thanks, I think. Bye.
I want to tell them that I found Mole. Why won't it let me tell them that I found Mole? And why wouldn't it let me give Mole back the eye patch? I'm a little disappointed by the lack of interaction about that. Oh, here's the other ones. Umi and Ide. Umi and Ide.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I want to tell them that I found Mole.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Christine is pretty fun. Can't she help out a bit more?
Well, that's a little saddening that I can't tell them about that. Here, let's go back to where I was. I really hope that's not, like, the last we see of Mole. Because Mole is one of my favorite side characters.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got to be paying them out sync fees.
Bet you a million the steel watcher wouldn't let
There's a dead cat making a
How much farther can I go?
You can smell that, right? Bloody rotten it is.
You're a druid.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shantia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
Shantia. I've always pronounced it Shantae. Okay, that is absolutely a secret door, 100%.
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Though, curious. I can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
Whiff is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, anything of aged brandy can't hide. It's the perfect olfactory disguise for a corpse. Honestly, I miss my calling as a perfumer.
Clearly thought this through a great deal. I'm impressed and appalled in equal measure.
Best be on my way.
Fiddlegrave's Mansion. I got XP just for going into here.
You carry strange tidings. Strange. You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae.
Yeah, but I never got the cutscene of the story and reading it.
Whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
You're familiar with the subject matter.
Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated.
First, tell me why he ran.
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
Was Thrumbo the zombie guy that was a beggar that I punched? Or that I killed? Baldur's Gate is a big city. A name's not much to go on.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
You've got a deal.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest. As will I.
Or is Thrumbo the ghoul at the circus?
My spirits told me you were capable, yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen.
Do you have anything to trade?
But of course, one must never be scared to part with gold. It's better spent than buried.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that would be nice for Chihiro, since I went with Circle of Spores for her. That's cool. Oh. That would be really if I were bringing Gale to the fight with Cazador, which I'm probably not, but if I were, that would probably be very good to give him. Might be good to give Karlak during that battle.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Alright, what have we got? Not bad. On the second floor. Locked doors. Okay. It's a crime to unlock those, so I think I'll leave them for now.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Today's news, tomorrow's history.
Alright, what have we got down this way? Oh no. Oh no. It's the Dread Gazebo.
What's that?
Are the gods truly this petty?
It's the Dread Gazebo.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat. Anyway.
Side of salted pork, some barley, and 6 dozen eggs. Assuming none broke. Fresh as you'll get.
Fresh, you say? I checked the last line of look at the water. They all floated.
That means they're good.
I'm kind of disappointed that there was no reference to the Dread Gazebo there. Old Trout Man.
You bang, mate? Not a lot left.
How are things here?
Same old, same old.
The Absolute's closing in, and the Steel Watch is breathing down our necks. But still we fish.
What do you have in stock?
Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Literally just fish.
Make it last, eh? BC, plenty of fish, plenty of friends.
Computer's struggling. Oh, whoa!
Just when I think we've seen the ugliest thing yet.
So who again? Oh, golly gee willikers. Oh, they're gonna attack commoners, aren't they?
I'm heating up.
Karlak, I'm gonna need you to move over here. Protect these folks. I'll do you one better. So when again?
This way.
Do you mean no target? Come on. There we go. Oh wait, you're special. Maybe I should be attacking you. Oh, you're special too. I didn't even see you. No, over this way. That hit her right in the face. Damn it. Bam! Ooh, lots of stuff. Including a letter? Guys, we're gonna pause combat for a moment so that I can read this. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped combat to read it. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Fish!
Don't waste a step.
Let's stage fright these two. Can I get the third one in there too? I can. And then let's just do a terrible performance here. Yeah, somebody pointed out to me that you can perform in combat for free. It doesn't take an action. So my third character, I'm planning on playing a bard. Because my current plan is, first playthrough, is obviously just a standard Tav, good wine, all that jazz. My second playthrough, I'm planning on going for an evil playthrough. Like Dark Urge, just do every evil thing I can. My third playthrough, then, I'm planning on going for a Dark Urge, but resisting and trying not to be super evil. And for that, I'm planning on playing a bard. I'm still just over there playing horribly.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Come on.
Need to act fast. Have to keep going.
Bonus action will just shoot at you.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
That awkward pause afterwards.
What are these things? And gods, do they stink?
There's Sahu again. Jeez, can't you read the health bar? Come on, man.
Guts all over my boat.
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell.
Dog collar. Why is there a dead dog over here?
Another step forward.
Please, sir. Please. It's for my son. Anything would help. Any amount at all.
Wait, so the game won't let me actually give money to them? That's a bit disappointing.
I feel a little dizzy.
Please, kind sir. Can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
So I saw something funny online with this as well. Somebody posted a video of just being completely evil. If you have proficiency in an instrument and can play it well in the game, then people will start throwing coins to you as you're playing.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
And, what the?
has somewhere better
What
to
happened
go.
in here?
And he's not on it. Little unfounders folks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
I got
You look like
lost.
Mattis.
And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Oh. I did not mean to do
Everyone
that.
subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I didn't mean to do that. Wait, where'd the child go? Child? Child, where did you go?
Oh man! Whiz-bangs! Keep calm, Karnak. One bad flare, and you could blow this whole place.
Oh, there he is.
Oh man! Whiz-bangs!
Better.
You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little one. Fireworks never hurt anyone. That's just what grown-ups say to make us not want to play with them.
The game is really struggling over here. The frames are dropping.
Entire edition dedicated. Karlak and explosives. Not a good mix.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
Uncle Falogir sent me.
Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
He's gonna need a family no matter what happens.
Now I'm getting a bunch of inspiration again. Doesn't help though with the things that I needed inspiration before, and it also doesn't help because I've reached the inspiration cap.
Another friend of Falagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits.
You look cool.
Password or not.
Are you a
Looking to buy a
Genasi?
little something extra then?
Yes. What have you got?
Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
No, you're a drow, just a very light-skinned one.
Employees only, past dear. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
I was just trying to steal the key. I was not trying to go upstairs.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical. Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you?
What's upstairs?
That could not be less of your business.
Look, either you came to buy things from Tamara, or you really don't understand how shops work.
Shaboing.
Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste?
You mentioned Gortash when we first met. Do you work with him?
Oh, heavens no! Not with him. I work for him. As I do for all of my most loyal customers. Fabulously charismatic man, though. Tips well. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash?
I'll take that free sample now, please.
This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Browse responsibly now. And for God's sake, have a little discretion.
So there's a door down here that I could go into, except that it's right in their sight line. I could use minor illusion though. That's a thing. I keep forgetting that exists. Let me save. Hatch. There's a hatch. I did not see the hatch. Where's this hatch?
Steady. Pipes are looking a little rusty.
Oh.
We scheduled for maintenance.
Right, Star, how about you, head over here.
Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
No, no, where are you going? Over here.
On tippy toes.
Hey, shh. All right, look at me.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Any spillage and I'll be maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Where's the
Now them
apprentice when
lock
you
us
need
up
one?
for 2 murders we didn't do.
Done.
Too scared to
Alright,
come here
hold on.
anyway. We'd have better luck with a guild.
Cantrips. Minor illusion. Over. There.
Steady. Steady. Any spillage and I'll be picking
Alright, now we hide. Lockpick.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we
Damn it, no. Never mind. God damn it.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
8, 9, 10.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention.
That's why I
Tread
tried to stop,
carefully.
because it was doing stupid... Minor illusion over there.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Why are you not getting distracted by the kitten?
Steady at the mark.
You've got done. 8, 10.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to camp. Starion, why are you standing over here? Oh, because I'm playing
Wish
as
to
you.
live in more interesting times.
Let's take a long rest. I want to see the paper that we sabotaged get printed. Anybody have anything to talk about? Doesn't seem that way.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Oh
Get the
my.
hells away from me!
Oh, good heavens.
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Take him if you want, just keep it down. I'm trying to rest. Get away from us.
The right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
I don't want him to do the ritual. Have you no heart, Astarion? You're asking them to die for you in this ritual. Why can't I add... Okay, I passed it anyways, but why couldn't I add guidance?
I'm doing what I have to. I can't be what you want to see in me.
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat undeath.
We can save you. Let us help.
The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right. What do you need from us? We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion. Before...
Uh-oh. Wait, there are more?
Over here. The subtle approach.
Damn it. Damn it! What is your AC? 18. Jeez. Whack. That's a shame. I kind of liked you, but now I have to kill you. Oh, she did Misty escape. Okay. That's force damage, damn it.
Well, so much for peace. Time for some bloody work.
And that completely killed him, right? Which Astarion's probably not going to be happy about.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Can't believe you lied to them. You know they'll have to die for the right to happen.
What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn.
You don't have sympathy for others sharing your plight.
No one ever looked out for me. No one ever said a kind thing to me. You're the only one. Other people don't have a heart like you. You're... you. No one is like that.
There are many others like me who will care for you if you care for them.
Don't sell yourself so short. But perhaps there's something in what you say.
It's my turn. Let me go take my turn. Why did it do the your turn flash?
The gods are watching me.
Where's Gale? Everybody's gone except my companions.
My friend.
Do you have anything to say about the attack?
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
See, Astarion? She cares about you too. Here, let me complete the rest. Shadowheart, my love, I'd like to speak to you.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarion, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off.
I want to talk about
Of
our
course.
relationship. May I have a kiss?
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
I like that Scratch is just running around in the background with an exclamation mark above his head.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Just wanted to check and see if you had any more dialogue about,
Not the kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
Allison's whittling. Making a duck, I assume.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.
Raven God's still infected. We can rescue him, but we can't cure him.
We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. What else is on your mind?
Allison.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse would still hold sway if not for you.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
You served the Grove well, and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you.
Still though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oak Father willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Are you still content at my side? This doesn't have to be your fight, and it's certainly not your typical habitat.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
It's a fine dream. Perhaps you can help find the balance.
Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that. Vampire spawn assailing us in the night. I thought we had ample troubles as it was. At least Astarion is safe.
Hey, she has a rat.
Cazador is keen to greet his wayward son once more. With open arms, or iron shackles.
Tell her about the encounter with 9 fingers.
Ah. I know what she speaks of. I need, information from her. And a pardon from you. For I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as
We already
Jahira's own.
talked about him.
A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
So, if you, I take it this is there so that if you don't go to the One Harper meeting, you can still... There's an Baldurian
But
alive.
few know of his fate. Minsk is and the last time I saw him...
We already had this conversation.
I left him to die. Before we ever... What we might have... It was scared. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us. The world takes... So don't be sorry. Infection. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's up. Oh, the point is... Nine Fingers King controls the guild. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall.
That was an infamous line.
We will
I
find out.
Started to skip.
Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Alright, well now that we've had all those conversations, let's get ready for the day. Drink. There we go. What the... Why is that now me in my camp clothes?
is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh, you got this scratch.
I don't know. Maybe you can... All I know is I thought
Oh,
of you when I
joy.
saw it.
Rope. Good boy.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to...
This soul awaits thy...
Oh, right, he levels up.
No one's stopped me yet.
This is where I'm ending the episode, by the way. But I'm just gonna do all of the daily special things first. The level up stuff. I'm getting all of the spells for the day cast on me before I...
Time to press ahead.
Before I set out. Hold on. I can reach Shadowheart with that, I think. That's hitting all of them. Oh, but there's a wall in the way.
What's next? No time to waste.
Okay, let's move Shadowheart all the way over here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Bam. There we go.
Alright, what now?
I got it to affect her.
My mind. And
now we can go over here. Do our aid spell. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement.
Before me.
Warding bond. Third level aid. Let's see, there's protection from poison. Protection from poison. Protection from poison. Is he saying resisto banana? No, I know he's not. And then go on protecting Baldur, even though I don't think it'll last. Then we bring in Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Travel with us.
I would, but you have so many friends or... Well, in that case...
Go. Yeah, he stops concentrating on that right
What now?
And now we... Long Spider... Long Spider... And...
Quick step.
There we go. Why do you still have a Shar worship thing set up?
Let's get going.
Alright, now we save the game and we end the episode. So to all the people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you... What was that? I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I won't see you in the next one because I'm looking at a webcam, but if you choose to watch it, you'll see me in the next one. Farewell.